Now, suppose it's not the case that all cars have 4 wheels. So it's not the case that all cars have 4 wheels. So there are certainly some 3-wheelers in the country there that I was born. So it's not the case that all cars have 4 wheels. So this would be, it's not the case that negation, so you can negate statements involving quantifiers. It's not the case that for all cars in the set of cars, I can assert P of C, where P is the claim, car C has 4 wheels. P of C is the claim car C has 4 wheels. So now let's think about this. What is this saying? If it's not the case that all cars have 4 wheels, it means that some car does not have 4 wheels. So there is a car that does not have 4 wheels. Okay. So this is, there exists a car in the set of cars C. So there exists a car for which, such that the car does not have 4 wheels. What does that mean? That means that I can assert the negation of P of C, such that the negation of P of C is true. So I can assert the negation of P of C. It's not the case that car C has 4 wheels. Okay? So when we think about these two statements, we realize that these are exactly the same. So it means that this statement and this statement are exactly the same. Okay? They are exactly the same statement. And now let's do some pattern recognition. We see that in order to get from here to here, okay, I took the negation all the way into the P, into the predicate. So I said that the negation of this for all became a negation of the predicate, but providing that I flip the for all to a there exists. So you can move the negation across to the predicate if you flip the for all to a there exists. Okay? And let's consider the situation where there exists a creature with blonde hair. There exists a creature with blonde hair. Okay, so we said there exists a creature A in the set of creatures such that A has blonde hair. So let's call that Q of A, the predicate. Creature A has blonde hair. Now supposing it's not true, so it's not the case that there's a creature with blonde hair. So it's not the case that there exists a creature with blonde hair. Now let's think about, okay, what does that mean? It's not the case. Okay, if it's not the case that there is a creature with blonde hair, it means that every creature does not have blonde hair. Every creature does not have blonde hair. Well, let's try to put this in math speak. So every creature, so for all creatures A that are in the set of creatures, we can assert that it does not have blonde hair. So we can assert that Q of A is false. So we can assert the negation of Q of A. Okay? Observe. We took the negation of a there exists statement and we converted it to a for all statement, but providing that we take the negation all the way to the predicate. So you can take the negation of a quantified exists statement all the way to the predicate, providing you flip the exists to the for all. That's the same thing that happened before. Okay? So negation, rule. You can take negation to the predicate by flipping the quantifier. So by flipping we mean for all becomes there exists and there exists becomes for all. Okay. So, just some practice with quantifiers. Okay.